Gus is currently taking out the trash, so he's busy too.
The stream is currently live. I just opened up to the stories screen.
Alright.
Oh, no, it was just one of those rush days at work.
That's fair.
Hi, buddy. Good. I'm sure that was an important update to everybody that my son ate his burger.
Nice.
Nice accomplishment.
Yep. Well, he and my dad took me out for my birthday dinner yesterday, so it was leftovers.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
I guess we're just. Oh, Sethzar is here. Hey, cool.
Yay, Cesar!
No, it's Sethazar. The gang's all together again. Well, it was the
Finally.
last time, but yeah.
Yeah. It was. Good timing.
Okay.
Wearing my pants, so I'm good to go.
Alright.
What?
Okay.
My cat's telling me to sit down.
Alright. Hello and welcome to Wardens of the Weave, everybody. Today we're going to be heading back to Hyuta for some shenaniganery. And the return to the Feywild, and then back to the Feywild. Yeah, so back to the Feywild, and back to the Freedom States, and then I'm guessing you guys are going back to Stonecall. Maybe stopping in Bindhold if you want. Not like there's anything important there.
Here we go.
He's already mentioned it a couple times. I don't think there is.
Anyway, to recap last session, you guys traveled to Blue Water, a small town surrounded by a massive sprawling farming land. You found it was difficult to look at a certain person. Sir Thomas forced his way through, noticing a farmer in a rocking chair. So Sethazar also forced through, getting Gerald's attention with a small wink. Gerald accused Sir Thomas of stealing a carrot, but he said it was okay because the carrot was returned. And he also said he was waiting for dragons, which intrigued both Sir Thomas and Sethazar into deeper into the conversation. And he offered purple... I don't think it was purple venom. It was like purple... purple lotus tea. Yes, purple lotus tea, which Sir Thomas drank. Checking in with Brother Baskel, Kira was given to an individual that was suffering from the magical drought, or magical sapping. Medical checks revealed that the individual was otherwise healthy. Arcana checks revealed that magic seemed to be drained from him. They investigated the lake and determined the cause of the fever. Molly found some various cracks in the water. Sister Mary suggested that they dig it up after a rest. They returned to Blue Water, had some dinner, went to bed. Sir Thomas had a dream with Somnia, who said that he was very close to a place that her dad was, and granted him to the ability to injure certain enemies because of his particular proximity. Brother Basco woke him and took him to the lake. They found a green rippling effect in the creek. Creatures started to emerge from the water. No ordinary magic worked on the creatures, and they drained magic from spellcasters. They healed when they drained magic. Sir Thomas was the only one doing full damage. Sister Maribel used Arcane Genesis spells, including Enhanced Moonbeam, which healed the party instead of also damaging them. The enemies, the youths, had a small, medium, and large state before they exploded. Ross healed Sister Mirabelle, stabilized Malia. The others. Gerald showed up at the end of the battle, learning that they were fighting the youths. Sister Mirabelle was visibly upset about the creature because of it. It reminded her of her BBEG that she saw in her visions. Reporting back with Brother Baskel, and that the fevers broke after the creatures were defeated. The theory was that the creature in the rift, Sister Mirabelle's BBEG, was likely responsible for the disease and sickness across the land. The party would have to get stronger before they were ready to face it. Alright. Did I miss anything?
I think that's it.
Alright. You guys went back to bed. Had a long rest. And yeah. Go ahead. I guess I'll hit the start session button so you guys can see the map.
Oh yeah, I should probably get to D&D Beyond.
Hey, at least your character's here today.
Oh god, that was horrible yesterday. No, I would go cry to Warden if my character was missing in this game.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
You must still be on the road, you're a little echoey, just so you know, for pushing to talking.
I think he left the chat.
No, he's still there.
He is? I don't see him.
Yeah, it was Sir Thomas that left. He left us.
Oh, okay.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, it is better. There's still some fuzziness to it, but it is a lot better. Have we gotten our full rest in this place?
Okay, so you guys get a long rest.
Yay. Okay. Hit that button.
Okay, so yeah, so make sure you hit the button.
Yep, I did. My sister missed Mirabelle in the initiative order all by herself.
Yeah, because I did that so I can access her character sheet from the map.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Cool, cool. All right, well, I think we don't have anything else we need to do. We could just head out back to Hyuda.
Yeah.
Hyuda.
And talk to
Hyuda.
The council, right? Yeah.
Yep, yep. So let's hit the road.
The road, Jack.
That's down here.
Okay. Are you guys just straight leaving? You're not talking to anybody?
I think we talked to the people I at least wanted to talk to last session. Unless there was somebody else we were supposed to talk to.
Well, not necessarily. It was just,
Okay.
Probably say bye to the
I want to talk to
people
the guy.
on the way out. Oh, okay.
You want to talk to Gerald?
Yes, the guy. The guy. Also, I fixed my internet, so we should be all good now. I apologize about that.
That's nice.
Sister Maribel had a talk with Gerald before she had her long rest. Oh, hi there. What can I do for you? You guys look like you're feeling a little better.
Well, after yesterday, I'm quite... I was just intrigued, if you wouldn't mind. I was, curious.
You know what they say, curiosity killed the tabaxi.
Right, yeah. Tell me, what exactly was in that tea?
Oh, plant leaves and made it into hot leaf juice.
May I have some for the road? It was quite splendid.
Oh, I haven't made up a pot yet, but, practicing my brews for when the time comes to have a tea party, you know what I mean?
Right. Sir Thomas is gonna look down. Tea party. You wouldn't happen to have anybody else of divine nature in those tea parties, right?
Divine nature? I would say no.
Anyone on the level of strength as that?
Oh, see, now that's a little bit of a different question. Probably yes. Yes, I would say yes.
You're just a great storyteller. I'm intrigued. What would their names be if I'm allowed to know the plot that soon?
Now, see, that's just giving stuff away. I'm sure you'll meet them eventually, assuming you worship them.
What if I've already met one?
I mean, it's cool that you met one. Like, good for you, I guess.
I feel like you misunderstood, but that answers my question. Thank you.
Oh.
And he's gonna walk away awkwardly.
All right, have fun not dying. Don't worry, I'll keep this place safe.
I trust you will.
And you guys take your trip back to Hyuda. Nothing of note happens.
Yet.
Until you make it back to Hyuda.
Well, I mean, I guess we better get to the council then.
Would probably be best unless someone has something else we must do.
Talking to the council would probably be the best. Inform them about the yeah, I cannot pronounce their names, but the situation.
Are you all going to Eldashold? Or do you want to go to the Adventurers Guild first and collect your funds?
Oh, that's true too.
I agree.
Okay, let's take a pit stop then.
All right. As you make it on in, it is late afternoon, getting to evening. You guys have been traveling for a good while. Coming in, there are some people scattered about. This guy's not here. Kid is also not here. You got Father Faust is also not here. As you walk in, put y'all all back up here. You got Billy Man. He's just kind of, leaning on his arms. Oh, it's you guys. Did you ever find out what happened up at Blue Water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we solved that problem for them.
Care to elaborate?
Oh, it was some strange creatures that sapped magic from
Huh.
the citizens.
You don't say.
Yeah, we do. It was quite the tough fight.
Hmm. Now, did I tell you how much the quest was worth or no?
No, you didn't.
You
All
told
right.
us it was worth 1 billion bottle caps.
All right, so a billion bottle caps equals 1 copper piece. So he's just gonna give you a copper. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
All right. So that particular quest was 800 gold. So yeah. So here's that.
100 gold. Split between us, that's... Give me a moment.
We're in 33.
160.
130. 160.
160. Sister Maribel is a nepo baby. Don't worry about her.
Oh.
it's okay, Sunstar. Me and you are gonna go gambling later with our money. Don't worry.
Let's go gambling. Oh man.
What?
Oh man.
Oh dang it! Oh dang it! Oh dang it!
Don't try to drag me. Remember what happened last time.
Oh, I'm gonna drag you through that.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, thank you. Happy doing business. And yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the door and wait for everybody to be finished.
I'm gonna look over at Ross and I'm gonna go tap his shoulder. You okay about mine? You seem a little down. Granted, you normally are down because you're short, but you know what I mean.
There's something about creatures, feasting on what makes me me. Just, it's not pleasant. So I think the quicker we get out of here, the happier I'll be. But I'm not trying to race out of here. If you guys want to stay.
I appreciate your concern. I understand. Things feasting on you kind of sucks. Believe me, I know.
Yeah.
I'm fine with getting out. I mean, after you tell the council. I mean,
Yeah. Kind of sad kid isn't here.
Oh, he's probably out collecting tongues.
True.
yeah. Good for him, having a hobby.
Well, that's his literal job.
I mean, your job can be a hobby too. Like a fisherman probably has a hobby of fishing.
All right.
Hercules is gonna walk out the door.
Yeah, fisherman, right.
Oh man. Heracles just casually hopping the fence into Heaven's Breath and rampaging through the flowers.
Sir Thomas will join him.
My token's not even on this page. Guess I'm not here.
Yeah, it is.
It's at
Yeah, I
the
think
north
it's
gate.
to eat.
right?
Oh, okay. I really thought it was at the south, and I got so confused.
All right. You guys make your way into Aldat's Hold. Let me change the music. Because it is no longer this music. Hang on. Let me move all these. You guys can't see them, but there are too many tokens on my screen at the moment. Let's go ahead and
You should let every single one of them out and have them fight like a bar fight.
let's make these ones disappear, because why not? Bring all of you back here.
Remember when the commoners were helping us fight in Velvet's Tavern?
I miss those days.
Yeah,
That
it was
was
absolute chaos.
Alright, the queen is also not here.
Didn't like 4 of them punch me? I think like
Yeah.
4 of them
Or
punched
try
me.
to punch you in the face.
Yeah.
A big old bar fight, you're trying to not kill them. You're also trying to make sure they don't die from a inflamed web.
Yeah, that was funny.
Alright. You walk into Eldas Hold. Your footsteps echo off the granite floor throughout the hall. You see a couple of the fathers and 2 fathers and Mother Paula speaking with each other while Sister Aubrey and the rest of them are off doing their own thing. Sister Emma Ann is sitting out here outside the door. She seems anxious, like she's waiting for something or someone.
I wonder what.
Are you sure you're gonna do what you claimed you're gonna do?
Well, I need to be a man of my word.
And you're not worried about how it's gonna make her feel when she finds out you're just doing it to repair your injured pride?
Oh right, and what about us leaving? I think she'd be hurt by that.
I understand where you're coming from, and yes, initially it was the fixed pride. However, it isn't about pride. Not now. And worst comes to worst, we can always come back, so.
I suppose, but make sure to tell her that.
Well, obviously. She already knows of the, goddess living in my head.
Right. Which member of the council should we talk to, or do we go directly to the queen?
I'm not from here, I don't know. I would assume we just talked to Mother Paula. The Queen's not
Okay.
even here.
It is evening time. People are going about with, doing their various things.
Okay.
We'll check in with the 3 that are over there, and then if they need us to return in the morning, we can.
Oh, greetings. Father Zula and Father Faust will turn to look. It seems you've returned.
Mm-hmm.
And how did it go
We-
with the dissemination of the cure?
It did help, but it is only going to be a band-aid effect, sadly. We learned from our investigation that it appears that something is slowly eroding away magic from people. And the cure, when given to the person, replenished that magic to them, their inner balance, their inner connection to the arcane, and they started looking a lot better. We have a theory on what's causing they're draining, but we also realize that we're not strong enough to face it right now, and we need to get stronger to battle it and make sure it's no longer a concern.
Well, we do have the recipe for the cure. I mean, we can hold out. We can certainly do some investigations on our side with this information. So what exactly did you find up there?
Well, when we were in Blue Water, a couple of their citizens were also suffering from fever that was unrelated to the disease. We gave the cure to your representative there, who did give it to one of the people affected by the disease. And we did note that, like I said, their color to their face returned. But in battling creatures responsible for the fever, creatures that consumed magic from us and were not able to be injured by magic, we saw a connection between them and a larger deity, maybe creature. We're not quite sure too much on it, but something that exists in the rift that is, I believe, is causing the issue for the disease.
Interesting. We will certainly pass this along to the table of 10.
We are more than willing to come back and help, but it took a lot of our energy to fight the creatures that were causing the fever, especially for those of us that are magically aligned. It was a very difficult fight for us. And if there's anything we can do, like, perhaps speak to leaders in Stone Call or the Freedom States, that is where we're returning shortly.
You're passing through the... You're passing through the veil?
No, we were in the Freedom States. We were actually in the Feywild when Sister Malia, I'm Malia, when Sister Maribel was provided the cure by Queen Titania. We made an agreement with Queen Titania to provide us a portal between the Feywild and here, so the good sister could bring the cure immediately. The portal's going to close within a day, so our plan is to return through that portal and go back to where we originated from. But I just wanted you to know that we are still willing to converse with any of the leaders that we're familiar with, or return when we are stronger to help you face what might be down in the rift. We're just not ready right now.
That would be beneficial. Well, we appreciate your assistance with this matter, and our blessings will be upon. We will pray for your safe return. And
well, if there's any correspondence or any letters that you do want to get to the leaders of the Freedom States or Stone Call that you want a rush job on instead of waiting the normal time for them couriers to take them. Just be sure to give them to us before we leave, and we can do that. We have a good connection with some of the leaders of Stone Call itself, and if we need to make those connections for you, we can.
We have no diplomatic ties with any of those particular kingdoms. We have the occasional skirmish with those from Fuelcomb, but that's rare. Those that try to pass through the veil, the mists, are few and far between. It's a dangerous trek to try to traverse that, so it's a miracle that you're even here at all. Honestly. But we sent Sister Maribel and a party with her through of some other good brothers and sisters, and it seems that she's the only one that's been able to return.
We didn't have that many troubles because we did use a fairy portal, so...
Well, yeah. Exceptions aside, so my point being that we didn't think Sister Maribel would return. It was a last-ditch hope effort, but we had faith that it would happen by Elda's hand, and it seems it has.
Well, we consider Sister Maribel as part of our adventuring group, and that's why we're willing to help out with this situation before it becomes too dire. We just are not strong enough now, so I'm glad you have the cure that you can work with, but from what we've seen, it's not going to be a permanent fix. It's just going to be a band-aid solution.
Alright. Very well. We will pass this information along to the Table of 10, and we will look forward to seeing you again in the future. We do certainly appreciate your help.
Thank you.
Anyone else want to say anything to the clergy?
Hercules elbows Sir Thomas.
Oh, no, my words aren't here, no. No.
Are you sure?
Not at this time. My words are not for them.
Can't like go over there.
I know. In a moment.
Being a chicken, just go already.
Fine. Sir Tom's is gonna go.
Well, hello, Sir Thomas. So I'm assuming
Just
all
look
of
at
you
my
are
ass.
just simply leaving. Right? Are you guys standing to back to watch, or are you just leaving?
No, I'm just leaving. He can.
We're leaving.
I'm gonna sit back and watch so I can laugh at him later.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm leaving. I'm leaving with the.
Yeah, I think me and Seth are just hanging back.
Sister Mirabelle's gonna do like the one meme with Nathan Fillion.
I've never seen that meme before.
What meme are you talking about? Wait, hold on.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yes, yes, that was so good.
All right, you walk up to Sister Emma Ann. Hello, Sir Thomas. It seems you've returned. Are you here to indulge yourself a little bit? And she's like lowering her voice. Which have I sent you her actual like what she actually looks like?
No, you have not.
Let's see, maps and images. Here we go.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
Huh.
Oh wow, she's
Oh,
pretty.
he is gonna break me like a toothpick. Oh my lord. I am scared now. I wasn't scared before. I'm scared now. What is behind that, dude? Well, Sir Thomas is he's gonna stutter immediately being brought back. He's gonna be like, maybe not that as much as keeping my promise. Thank you.
Well, that's
If it's
disappointing.
on the agenda, we can do that. However, I want to make sure I returned.
Well, yes. Well, if I would like to enjoy your company, I overheard you're leaving tomorrow, so whatever way you would like to spend your time, I would like to participate.
Sir Thomas is going to raise an eyebrow. He's going to say, I may have a few ideas, but we can discuss that later this evening.
Shall we go?
We shall. And Sir Thomas is going to give a thumbs up weakly as he's going to go over with Emma Ann.
Go that way.
Yippee!
And you just see them walk away. Sister Mirabelle's gonna say, "Oh no, that poor man." Oh well.
Stories he's gonna have that I don't want
He's
to
right
hear.
where he wants to be!
Gotta learn to fly somehow.
So Sir Thomas, you're doing stuff over here. You're with Sister Emma Ann. Link you two together here. Let me change the music again. So where are the rest of you going?
Well, how late is it?
It's getting closer to the evening. It's a good time to head over to a bar if you want to, or you could go probably see if you can catch a show at the Theater of Bloom.
Okay. Now, what do you guys think?
Well, we could take a group vote.
I mean, I could always go back to the good old drinkery, but a show sounds nice.
Yeah.
Let's see a show then.
Does that sound okay with
I'm
you,
up for
Seth?
whatever.
Alright, sweet.
Okay. Sir Thomas, where are you taking Sister Emma Ann?
Oh boy, I have to think about this. Okay, I'm unsure at first, but I know he'd be hungry, so I'd want to take her to food. I'm trying to think, because I can't quite remember which one was like the actually kind of good one. And maybe not filled with just a bunch of little kids. Was it Richard's Rum House? I think it was Richard's Rum
No,
House.
we were told to avoid
No.
Richard's Rum House.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it the Good Old Drinker then? I think it's one of those two.
We went to the good old drinkery last time, but we haven't gone to the good, the drunk, and the hungover. We were also told there's good food and drinks at the Triplets Tonics, but we were told to avoid Richard's Rum House.
Thank you. We're gonna go to the Triplets Tonics. That's where we're gonna go.
Oh, we're going to the
Maybe
Triplets
it's
Tonics and spiritual drunks, huh? Tell me, what is your favorite beverage?
Depends on the day. However, something hard and strong typically settles well with my stomach.
Oh, interesting.
And you? What is yours?
I love a fine red wine. And she's going to like reach her hand out and she's going to like kind of drag her finger down your jugular line a little bit.
Oh, that kind of red wine.
Oh no! Oh no! What have I done? Sir Thomas is gonna shudder a little bit and be like, interesting. How thick is this wine typically?
Oh, you know, just the regular thickness. I usually like it about aged a good 40 years.
That's why
I
she's
thought it
interested.
was
Damn them.
You're almost there. You're a little bit off. 39.
Hey, the difference between 39 and 40. It's a matter of taste.
Something tells me you want to taste me.
Oh, certainly. But you insisted on doing something else ahead of time, so here we are.
Right. Shall we go in?
Oh, yes, indeed. Meanwhile, at the Theater of Bloom, you guys are standing at the ticket booth, and you're given a list, a big, rather large list of shows.
Okay.
You have the Arcane Revolution, the Green Witch, the Phantom of the Underdark, Exiles of the Nine Hells, Into the Feywild, Descent into the Underworld, the Demon Barber of Waterdeep, the Six Queens of the Lich King, Murder and Misdirection, the Baldur's Gate Trials, Last Days in the Undercity, the Book of Pelor, and the Crimson Cabaret. Of course, Sethazar, you recognize a couple of these names. Because Baldur's Gate and, you know, Waterdeep are from where you're from.
That sounded familiar. I would like to see the
Or-
Baldur's Gate.
All of these playing at the same time.
They are all playing at the same time.
Okay. I vote either Green Witch or Into the Feywild.
What seems to be the local favorite? I'll ask the ticket.
You know what? Let me roll a d12 to see what I get. The local favorite is Into the Feywild.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of perfect because we're gonna go back there tomorrow.
What do you think, Maya?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Melia's a little distracted.
Are you okay with Into the Feywild, or are you gonna watch something else?
Let's see.
Seth, sorry.
Sister Maribel's.
I'm gonna watch Baldur's Gate.
His sister Maribel's favorite is the Book of Pelor.
You can show that in place?
Huh?
Nothing else.
Wait, isn't Pelor,
You stopped in the middle of your sentence, so I was like,
Yeah, I was thinking what Palor was, or who Palor
Known
was.
as the Shining One, an interloper deity of the sun and agriculture.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how much does it cost to see a show?
It costs a silver piece.
Silver piece. Okay, okay. I can pay for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 5.
So, Sethazar, I'll send the because I kind of, yeah, so the here, let me just send the descriptions for the Baldur's Gate one. We got that, and then Into the Woods. We got that, and so the Into the Woods is very so for Malia, it's very cartoonishly bad. Like, it's so bad that it's good, kind of thing.
yeah, no, it's like I said, Malia doesn't really care because she's not really watching the show.
This reminds
My
me of a
movie sounds
movie
funny.
called Into the Woods.
That's
Was it a play?
That's kind of the rough idea. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, no, it's
All
yeah.
the plays are based off Broadway, so I picked that up
Yep.
very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, Green Witch was Wizard of Oz, right?
Yes. Or,
Wicked.
well, Wicked.
Or Wicked.
So, anyway, as they're enjoying that, back over to Sir Thomas and Sister Emma Ann. So, Sir Thomas, what do you like to do in your spare time when you're not, looking so rugged and handsome and punching things?
Well, to be honest, a lot of my spare time actually is spent punching things. I like to punch dummies, I like to punch monsters, I like to punch people. Speaking of which, there's actually this one guy I really need to get a good knuckle sandwich on. That's besides the point. Mainly either training, meditation, etc.
It sounds like you have a very unidimensional lifestyle. It's appealing in its own way. You're a simple man, and I love that.
Thank you. What of you? What's your spare time consist of?
Oh,
I can only imagine.
lots and lots of reading. When I'm not
also
studying the
same as
Word of
well.
Eldath, I read books.
I wonder how much that's gonna apply to my. What other books do you happen to read, though?
So I've read a good number of books. I have, if you've ever read the various different stories, the Lion, the Witch, and the Dress Keeper. That's a good one. It's, I don't read those books all the time, mind you. There's also The Golden Chair. C.S. Wellis is a fantastic author. I highly recommend him.
If I ever get a chance to read one of those books in my spare time, I'll make sure to look into it.
Oh, there's also Lord of the Crowns.
That one might actually be more my speed. Sounds intriguing on name alone, actually.
Yes, it's about a couple halflings that find their way to a dark and dreary place to destroy the Lord, the evil Lord of Darkness. A little tropey, but very good, very well executed.
So would help us define the normal and abnormal for everyone's perception. Wouldn't be bad to make sure you get back down to the roots of literature. Who knows, might actually be able to help me a little bit. especially with my tropes I have to go figure out.
And then, of course, there's Perry Hodder.
Sir Thomas is gonna chuckle a little bit. Did he have to go to the Deadly Gallows? I assume was that the book?
Oh, that was the final book. Yes. There's the Dragon's Stone. Then there's the Chamber of the Chamber of Myths. And then, of course, there's the Prisoner of Argonan. The Goblet of Ice. You know. And the rest of them.
It actually reminds me of a book I read in my youth.
Oh,
Way
yeah?
back whenever I was home over in Bellator, I remember my mother, she had me in a class specifically for that. Fun fact, I used to technically be royalty. That's a whole story and a half, however.
Oh, interesting. You should tell me all about it. Meanwhile, we're going to zoom back over to here to the other side. So, I love that gif. Oh wait, I can't read. No, I actually came up with all those books on the fly. You know, I did not have those prepared. I just came up with that. So Malia, you're distracted. Are you going to try to sneak out, or are you gonna, stay there and endure?
Yeah, more than likely I'll try to sneak out. It's more important for me to complete the book I'm writing.
All right. Are you going to at least tell Heracles and Ross, or are you just sneaking out?
No, I'll tell them. I think it's probably by the first act when Cinderella is like already lost in the woods for the billionth times that she just gets sick and tired of it.
And you get the over the top dramatization of Queen Titania, and it's, she's absolutely the wrong color.
Not only the wrong color, but like they don't even mention Oberon at all. Like he doesn't even exist, and she's just like, no.
Dressed like a Victorian woman or something.
So she'll just give Heracles and Ross a respectful nod and just tell them that she's heading out.
You want to be alone? Or do you want someone to come with you?
I have something I want to finish, so I'm fine being on my own. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Seth, sorry, do you want to roll to see if you're enjoying the show Chicago, but not Chicago?
Sure, what am I rolling?
Just roll a d20 to see how well you... Actually, roll a d100 to see at what percentage...
Oh, God.
A d100, a higher percent... Like, it's just a letter grade of how good it actually is, in your opinion.
9. It is terrible.
It's absolutely
terrible.
awful.
Wow.
Of course, like, they're getting all of the cultural tropes all wrong. Everything is just not in any way how Baldur's Gate acts or does. The singers are all off key. The jazz is terrible. It's just all bad. It's a train wreck.
You only knew what a trade was.
Right. I'm just gonna sit through it and chuckle to myself.
Okay. Somalia, you walk into the Shelter of the Word. You see Rymond, working on something. He's scribbling something down and referencing his notes.
Yeah, she's gonna look around for other empty desks. She imagined that there would probably be a couple here.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty.
Perfect. She's just gonna find one, sit down, and take out the book that she's been writing in for the last 3 days and just take advantage to having some peace and quiet to continue writing it. Try to finish it off before she has to leave tomorrow.
Okay. Sir Thomas, how many drinks are you having?
Enough to be conscious, but also enough to know that I'm getting drunk.
Okay, roll a D100 for me. Let's see how drunk you're getting.
Oh lord.
Because you're drinking the amount you think is going to be safe.
Oh no, I don't like how he phrased that.
Yeah, so you're
drink
able to
is
gauge
my
it
drink.
correctly, right? You're 33% drunk. Not like hammered, but not like but you get that nice pleasant buzz.
Ah, that is quite hearty. Very nice.
So, now that would you say that you're happy with what you're doing now?
For adventuring?
Oh yes. Or would you prefer to settle down somewhere and or are you happy just going around punching random people in the face?
If you want the honest truth, that's a little more complicated than just a yes or no. As much as I'd like to be able to settle down and live a peaceful life and just forget about the world, I can't.
Oh,
I have a lot I need to get out.
And why can't you settle down?
Mainly my father. Me and my family back in Bellator never ended on the best of terms. He's gonna look around and he's gonna say, think it lightly. And there are many things from my past that haunt me. As long as they do, I cannot rest safely.
I see.
Knowing I'm doing nothing to try. And knowing that I can help my friends I've made along this journey, I would much rather make sure that at least I'm able to live a good life beside them. Help them in their endeavors as they help me with mine.
That's quite valiant of you.
What can I say? I get it from my father. I actually come from a line of paladins, fun fact.
Oh?
Yes, but my father had an oath to himself. It was a whole thing.
Well, who your family is doesn't necessarily define you. It's what you want to do with your life. But
Thank you.
in any case, it is starting to get rather late. Would you like to join me tonight?
Well, I believe that was implied, no?
Good to hear. And you're gonna see a big satisfied smile like go across her face.
Is it evil? Is it an evil smile?
Define evil.
I'm about to get hurt badly. I'm about
How
to
many
get some words that
Constitution
can't be
rolls
said
does
on
he have to
Twitch.
roll?
How many Constitution rolls do I need to survive?
Well, I just this is all voluntary. This is you consent. Like you got to consent ahead of time. She's not gonna do this against her will.
Oh no, I consent ahead of time.
Okay.
Sir Thomas 110% consents ahead of time. Me, the player, is just like, I know my character would do this, and it's so great, but just, yikes, man, you know? Because Sir Thomas, yes, he has no idea. He knows, like, oh, okay. But he's like, nope, you know what? I gotta do it. Man of my word, and I know for a fact this will be great. I think we both need this. This will be good.
Okay.
That's all he
On a
knows right
save,
now.
5d10 damage, half on a save. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Anyway, after you guys are done drinking, she's gonna take you back to Eldas Hold. Meanwhile, as you guys' individual shows wrap up, come back out, standing in front of the theater, as everyone's spilling out and making their journey back to the residential area of Upper Wells or Middle Hearth. You guys come and meet each other again. Sister Maribel says, "Oh, what did the rest of you go see? I went to go see the Book of Palor."
Oh, I saw the Into the Feywild one with Ross.
Oh,
Malia left halfway through though.
How was it? How did you enjoy it? Go ahead and roll some D100s to see how well you enjoyed it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. D100. 57. He probably thought it was pretty average.
Oh, that's actually the crowd favorite here.
I think it could have done a little better with cultural, maybe toned it down a little and made it a little less hammy. I could see how people would like something like that, but hammy stuff usually isn't my cup of tea.
Well, they also don't have access to the Feywild, not in the true sense, so, you know, maybe there's just a little bit of a disconnect.
No wonder nobody in our group enjoyed it, because we fit into the Feywild.
Oh, and what about you, Seth Azari? How did you enjoy your show?
It was not very good. It was very, very off. It was somewhat about my homeland, and they just were completely wrong on every aspect of it. It was absolutely terrible, but I paid for it, so I had to sit through it.
Actually, I paid for it.
True, yeah. He paid for it, but so I wasn't gonna waste his silver.
Malia, meanwhile, was like, "Thanks for paying for it. I'm gone."
This is a terrible show. I'm out of here. Well, which one did you go see? You went and saw the Baldur's Gate one?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's got really terrible reviews. I'm surprised you went into that one.
It sounded familiar and kind of was hoping to remind me of home a little bit, but it was just so terrible. It made me kind of quite angry, so I'm gonna go get a good old drink before we go to bed.
Oh. Well, do the rest of you want to go drink?
Oh, I'll wait around for Malia.
I'll go.
Don't wait around for Malia. Malia's not coming back. She would have told you that before she left. She knows how concerned you get.
Oh, right. Still probably gonna like wait outside.
Alright.
No, she knows how Heracles is. She would have told him before she left the Feeder of the Bloom.
So
don't worry about waiting for me.
So as you guys are walking over in the direction of the ale houses and whatnot, you see Sir Thomas arm in arm with Sister Emma Ann walking by off in the distance.
Jeez, I hope that guy has protection.
Oh, poor Sir Thomas.
All right.
Hopefully whatever's about to happen doesn't break off.
So where are you guys going? Which place are you heading to?
I had mentioned the good old drinkery before we left.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking.
All right, you go into the good old drinkery. The bartender looks at you and says, "Ah, y'all are back. It's good to have you back here again. What can I get for you?"
I'll just take whatever the special is today.
All right. 1 Basilisk brew beer.
Okay. What's
So
the
good
damage?
it'll petrify you. It's gonna be a gold piece.
Alright. Thank you, my man. And I'll slide over the gold piece.
Okay. When you drink it, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I knew it.
Absolutely.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, like you could tell that between sips, this kind of stuff would ordinarily paralyze the average person for a round, for 6 seconds.
Oh. I can definitely see the charm in this drink. Thank you.
What kind of whiskey do you guys have on hand?
Oh, well, we got some elven whiskey, we got some halfling whiskey, we got some of my own special brew of whiskey. What would you prefer?
I'll go ahead and try your own special brew whiskey.
All right. Very good choice. He'll give you a wink and he'll slide you over a glass of of whiskey. It looks a bit more purple than ordinary whiskey does.
What's this whiskey made out of, friend?
Oh, wouldn't you like to
I've
know?
never seen purple whiskey. Kind of reminds me of some tea I saw not long ago.
Well, it ain't no tea. I promise you that much, my friend.
How much do I owe you?
Well, that's gonna be 5 silver pieces for you. Sister Mirabelle's gonna get the house mead. And for you, big fella, what do you want?
Huh? Oh, I'm just distracted a little. I'll just have mead.
All right, good choice. So Sethazar, your whiskey tastes like it's got a hint of like bitter blackberry on the back of the tongue.
Ooh. It's quite a delicious whiskey, friend. I've never had one that hit towards the back of the tongue with that flavor of blackberry before.
Oh, goodness, it's a good favor here. That's why I sell it. That's why I keep the recipe
I can
safe.
see that. I can see that. Is there a way to buy a bottle of this, perchance?
Oh, certainly. It'll run you 10 gold.
I'm gonna hand him 10 gold.
And he'll give you a nice big fat bottle of the stuff.
Yeah.
A liter.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't drink it all at once now.
Oh, no, this is gonna be for special occasions and after long travels.
All right. Back at Eldath's Hold. Man. Gotta make these two disappear.
Uh-oh.
Never good when he takes you to a map.
Disappear. Here we go. She leads you into her room. Well, we are here. Shall we? And then it's going to be a fade to black moment. As long as you say yes, it's going to be a fade to black moment.
Sethazar, what did you do? Yes. I'm looking over at the campaign chat. What is that, dude? What did you create? What did you create?
You just noticed that.
Dude, you just I was washing my hands. I had a delicious cookie. And it was really icy heavy, and I had to get all the glue off my hands.
For chat's benefit, Cesar took Sir Thomas's token and put the meme of "I can't read" to it, and it animated it, and it's hilarious for us.
All right, Sir Thomas, I need you to make a wisdom save for me.
A wisdom save?
Yes.
You're cooked.
Oh!
Bro, you can't make that up. You actually can't make that
All right.
up.
All right, go ahead.
Don't I get heroic inspiration every day once?
You do? Or do you want to use it here?
Guys, what do we think? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Should
Oh.
I do it or no?
No, you,
No.
you take your consequence.
Come on,
You
let-
take your consequence.
Let the dice tell the story, bro.
I'm letting the dice tell the story.
All right.
Alright, what's up?
Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Then go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Go ahead and make a constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Dude.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Wow.
Okay, guys.
All right. Okay. All right. Go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
No way.
Another that one! No way! No way!
Oh man, that is beautiful. We can't make this up.
I,
All right. And then finally, go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
no, please, don't.
Intelligence saving throw. Come on. Let's go.
13.
Okay. All right. So
Can't make this up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, how many did you pass? 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You passed 2.
So throughout the entire night of your fun, you take a grand total of 54 combination of mixed bludgeoning, psychic, and mixed bludgeoning and psychic damage. And let me just go ahead and get you the spell list of what what all happened.
No piercing damage?
No piercing damage.
That would kill most of the
Dude.
party. That's crazy.
Dude, 54 damage?
I
Yep.
would have died.
So here,
Zethazar, if Zethazar was there,
I
he would've,
got beat!
killed.
so
No.
I'll go ahead and we're gonna move away from here while I get this whole list of things over to Sir Thomas. But anyway, you get a long rest after that. After all that, so it all comes back to being baseline.
How many
HP.
levels of exhaustion? Oh, come on.
No levels of exhaustion. He's got no levels of exhaustion. Okay, now gotta open up the.
I should at least
chat.
have one. Realistically,
I was gonna
should
say
at least have
insanity,
one after
maybe.
If you want,
that.
like,
Actually, yes.
Insanity.
What? Here's what we'll do. 1 level of exhaustion, I currently have 4 insanity points.
That
Just
got
on my
you,
desk.
Does that mean you used your insanometer during the,
Apparently, I went insano mode.
That's funny.
Makes sense.
Yo, I gotta hit that move in real life though. Ooh, insano. Dude, how would that work? I don't. Oh man, I don't even know anymore.
There's probably just
I'm
asking
scared.
hair, bro. I don't know.
I'm just scared for Tommy boy. I'm scared for my boy.
there you go.
Can I say that? Can I say what she did to me out loud?
No. Because
Dude. No way. No. At least one. At least one of these. At least one.
which one?
The last one.
The last one? Okay, yeah, you can do that.
There is no way this chick just modified my memory afterwards too.
That's why you can't tell us about it.
All that shit. Oh, and I can't even remember.
Nope, you failed the intelligence save, so you can't remember it.
Wow, is
So
that,
I don't
is that
even-
even legal?
No way. I consented. I gave consent for this. I gave consent, and I can't. I feel violated.
Oh man.
That is. What was that?
Anyway, back over to Malia. Are you just gonna be riding the whole night?
Yeah, I need to finish my book
Okay.
before we leave tomorrow.
All right. So at the end of the night, with Ross, Heracles, Sister Maribel, and Sethazar, you guys get plenty of drinks in, and you make your way back to the shelter's embrace to go sleep for the night.
All right.
All right. And everyone gets a long rest. Let me find some actual peaceful music here.
Don't forget to mark down your arcane score if you took any arcane scores because of Arcane Genesis.
Yep.
Oh right, and I'm reading the Sylvan book still.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I'll let you keep track of all that stuff. All right. In the morning, let's go ahead and roll initiative to see who wakes up first.
All right.
Okay.
Why I rolled 2.
Wow.
I got a 10.
Okay. I suppose I need to actually roll for Sister Maribel's here. Hang on. She's got a -1. Yeah, so, Ross, you're the first one to wake up. Everyone else seems to be sleeping pretty heavily.
Okay. I'm gonna find a place to that is not like too cluttered with stuff. There's enough space inside the room where I can kind of swish around my rapier a little bit, trying to get a feel of it, and trying to be quiet and not to wake anybody.
Okay. Well, next up, Sir Thomas. You wake up, and you are sore. And you're laying there holding Sister Emma Ann, but you don't remember anything from the night previous.
I wake up with a gasp.
And
What happened?
oh, you were just simply magnificent.
I hope so. Why can't I remember what happened? I remember us going to get food, and talking about my father and coming back. Well, I've seen my friends before we walked inside, and I can't remember a darn thing afterwards.
Oh, don't worry about that. You did excellent, and I sure do hope you come back and visit me again. And I would... Look, I'll just put it this way. If you were to ask me to marry you and ask me to forsake my vows, I totally would. Just for you.
Thank you, I think.
Now, I believe today is the day that you're leaving, which is very sad for me, but do remember me. I want to see you again.
Oh, believe me, you're the type of person that will be very hard to forget.
And she's gonna smile at you. And she's gonna kind of kiss you on the cheek.
Sir Thomas is then going to hug her and leave. and he's going to walk back to the tavern, trying to figure out where they are, because he isn't sure where they are just yet, and he is just confused and scared.
Would you say he... I just thought of the stupidest thing. You know the show Naked and Afraid?
He's walking around shirtless right now. He doesn't remember where he put his shirt. You just see him walking through town, like, where is everyone right now? I'm scared. I don't feel well. Ugh.
You're making your way back to
Just
the
kind of-
shelter's embrace. By the time you get there,
I'm trying to.
Heracles wakes up. You look out, you see a very confused and slightly disoriented Sir Thomas.
Wait. Hang on.
What?
This is what you see. This is what you see.
How are you making these? How are you making them? I have a blur on my face. How?
If he's gonna walk outside. Hey, Sir Thomas. Rough night.
Where's my shirt? Do you know where my shirt went? I can't seem to find it.
Well, Mr. Emma Ann probably has it.
Does Sir Thomas have his shirt on his person right now, Warden?
No.
Oh no, she does.
Oh, you probably shouldn't ask for it back. That's my advice. And, I'm gonna see where Molly is.
I think-
Wanna come with me?
Please tell me. Do I look bad?
And you're gonna see this face drooped. He's exhausted. Tell me, does he still have bruises?
No.
looks
Does
the
he
same
have
as I
new
always
scars?
do.
Huh? He does not have any new
Does he have new
scars.
scars?
No.
Okay. Well, you just see him weak, tired, and massive eye bags.
I feel so tired. I can't even remember quite what happened.
No, that's fine. But yeah, did you wanna take a walk with us? You wanna come, Ross?
Yeah, I'll come with you guys.
Do you want to wait for Sister Maribel and Sethazar to wake up?
Oh
No.
right.
Oh, no,
okay.
no. Let's go now. I'd like to talk with him later. Please.
Okay.
Are you guys leaving a
where's
note
your
or anything?
No. Sir Thomas is not leaving a note.
He's probably forgot.
I
Very
think
absent.
Azara will kill you if you lost her shirt.
I don't know where it is, Ross, and I'm going to be quite honest. I feel as if it may be in possession of someone else, and I am a little scared to go back now.
Okay.
Another day. Another day.
I mean, I could go back for you and try and get your shirt.
No. You
Sure.
okay, Ross? I appreciate you so much, my friend. Please. I can't remember what happened, and that terrifies me, Ross.
You haven't had too many drinks before?
No, that part I do remember. I got buzzed. That was all.
Oh. Okay. It's weird. Okay. I'm sorry. Well, you have until we leave to decide if you want to get that shirt back. I'm offering.
I've made my decision. Thank you, but we can take it back later. in the next coming years.
Okay, sure.
He's gonna bring her a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I survived the crypts, and all I got was this lousy sweater.
He's gonna steal her sweatshirt. No, she's gonna steal his sweatshirt, so he has to stay with her.
Aw.
No. I'm a man of the road.
That's a fun way to say you're for the streets.
For real.
No. Listen, in the wise words of Bon Jovi, I am a cowboy. Not on a steel horse, a regular horse I ride.
Alright, as you go into the shelter of the word, you make enough noise that Ryman Galva looks up. Oh! I don't think I've met you. I met that one. And then you came in here with... I don't think I should say anything. You looked rather terrible. So who are you? He's gonna look at Heracles.
I'm Heracles.
Oh,
It's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Malia. Have you seen her?
Malia. I don't think I saw her come in.
He wasn't very observant.
Oh.
I think based off of your reliable talent, you just get to sneak by him no matter what. So
No, that's what she says behind him. She's been behind him the whole time.
oh, you're behind him.
Yeah.
He's gonna turn around. Oh, Malia, you are here. Oh, and when did you come in?
Right before evening last night.
Oh, interesting. Oh no, it's
I'm
been
also
quiet.
assuming. I was working on a project.
Oh,
How'd the
I
project
needed
go?
this quiet.
How'd it go?
It's complete. Complete to my satisfaction, at least.
one look at Sir Thomas, you can tell he had a night.
Yeah, she just gives him a look.
Sir Thomas he just looks sad and tired. He returns your look and he tries to smile.
We're going to have to head out to go back to where we came from before our portal disappears, Ryman.
Oh, so you are leaving. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to spend more time with you.
Well, we do plan to come back to help the town. We just need to be stronger. And in the meantime, you can read your new book. She sort of points to the top of his desk where, because of reliable talent, she just placed the book that she just finished writing.
Oh, wonderful. And what's the book about?
Well, you mentioned you liked fairy tales, so it's a fairy tale about 9 princesses and the struggles of the youngest one.
Oh, interesting. I am looking forward to reading this.
Let's see.
Hopefully you appreciate a good dark fantasy fairy tale, as they're meant to be cautionary tales.
Oh, indeed I do.
Good.
You know
I
what?
wrote it in Elvish too, because it's so much more interesting that way.
Let me get you something real quick. He's gonna go off and find a book. Ah, yes, here we are. Fairy Tales by the Brothers Grave.
Grave is an interesting name.
Yeah, it is a rather grim name, isn't it? Well, in any case, I'm grateful to have met you, Malia, and thank you for the book. I look forward to seeing you again.
Of course, I'm sure you will.
Eldath be with you.
Thank you. Were the others awake yet?
Not yet. But if we hurry back, we could catch them waking.
All right.
Alright. About by the time you guys get back, Sister Mirabelle and Sethas are awake.
Good morning.
Good morning, friends. I'm gonna look at Sir Thomas, be like, "You're looking a little worse for wear there, friend. Where's your shirt?
Somewhere else.
Do we need to go find your shirt?"
No.
No, it's been
It seemed there was a
claimed.
battle.
It's been claimed by Sister Emma Ann. Now, I have no
Yeah,
doubt
in the
she's
battle-
fallen helplessly in love with him, and so, congratulations. You have someone that will pine for you for the rest of your days.
Do you have a
Look.
spare shirt by chance?
No. I don't.
So let's get you a shirt and go get your other shirt
No.
back.
No. It's okay. I'd rather not. Let me return to my roots. I think that will help me warm back up my bones. I feel quite tired.
Do you remember what even happened last night, friend?
That's the worst of it, Stepazar. I can't seem to recall. I just know that it hurt. I feel very tired, like I got done beating someone with my face.
That is a hell of a way to put it.
I said it that way for a reason.
Well, you look like you could sleep for like 3 days, so we don't have
Make
time
it
for that.
5 days.
So we need to go.
Let's make it 5 days, and also a little bit of a R and R.
Dude, would you like some whiskey?
No, Malia, you care to tell him how whiskey does me in these situations?
I'm sorry, what?
You, I don't do well with whiskey in these types of situations. Malia knows very well.
I really wouldn't worry about it anymore if I were you, Sir Thomas.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm conscious now.
We should head out and go through the portal before it disappears on us, if there's nothing else.
I'm ready.
Alright, yeah. I guess we can go. I can carry you, Sir Thomas, if you want. Get some sleep.
You know what? Actually, that sounds like a brilliant idea. But how would you manage that, little man?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
How would you manage that, little man?
You know, I can try. You carry me all the time, and it can't be that hard, right?
You know what? Sure. And Sir Thomas is gonna just throw out his arms and he's gonna wait to be carried.
One of the officers is gonna be very pleased to see this.
That's alright. You may roll a strength check to pick him up.
Sure, why not?
Alright, let's see it.
Alright.
Let's see it.
At 8.
Yeah, like the way you decide to carry him is you just kind of wrap his arms around your neck, and then you just drag him with his feet, just dragging behind you.
Oh, that's more like it, right? Relaxing.
My feet hurt.
At least you're not walking on him.
Thank you. I think I'd rather walk, actually. Thank you, though. I appreciate the gesture. Truly, I do.
Alright, fine.
Well, Sister Maribel's gonna say goodbye to Mother Gertrude. And Mother Gertrude, looking at Sir Thomas, is gonna say, "You got your hands, you got your yourself occupied by Sister Emma, didn't you?"
I can't seem to recall exactly what happened, so I would assume so.
Well, just know that she is. She's a good girl for the most part. She will be very excited to have you back. She's that kind of person.
I surely hope so.
All right. As you guys leave, make your way back to the portal. Where is... And you go back to Titania's court. The hot dog guy is gone.
No more hot.
He's not there. He's not there. He's just not there.
We spent too long. Took too
Well-
much time.
We were gone for a week. Time does pass differently. We don't know how much has passed here.
Yeah, that's true. Alright,
We'll thank the Queen for giving us that portal, and then we can be on our way.
Of course.
Bloop, bloop.
All right.
Oh, so you've returned. I trust you've taken care of the business up in Hyuda or wherever it is.
The cure you provided, Sister Maribel, was very welcomed. The troubles run a little deeper there than we thought, but at least it will help them until we can find a better solution for them. So thank you.
Very well. And it seems that one has lost his shirt. Don't tell him, but I thought it was rather tacky.
Does Sir Thomas hear that?
She's whispering, and you are currently 70 feet away.
No, he doesn't. He senses someone comments on the shirt, but he's like, oh, okay.
If you got a spare shirt that says something honey, I'm sure he would appreciate it very much, my queen.
Well, I do have something. She's going to whip up a t-shirt that says, "Make like a tree and leaf."
I'll take it, thank you.
Oh, this isn't, means to try to tell you to leave. It's just, this is the one with the only pun I can think of off the top of my head.
Of course. Would we be able to get a guide with your satyrs back to the portal to the Freedom States?
Oh, certainly. They will meet you out outside the court.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
And she'll return to the group and throw the new T-shirt at Sir Thomas. Here you go.
You're gonna see his face light up like a kid on Christmas. Oh shit! Thank you, Malia. He's gonna immediately rip off the sleeves as he puts it on. It fits so snug. Thank you. Thank you. Is he okay to hug your character?
He knows Malia doesn't really like hugs, but she'll
This.
let him hug him.
He runs up to you and he just bear hugs you so tight. To the point where his sleeves start bursting a little bit more from what he ripped off. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh god, you should have showered before you did this.
Wow.
That's what that smell is. I've been trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Sir Thomas
Her
lives in the. Go ahead.
Her perfume's all over him. I don't know how she did that, but it is.
She probably sprayed him while he was sleeping.
I think she did more to me while I was sleeping, actually.
I
But never mind
don't
that.
wanna
We're
know.
okay now.
Well, I have requested a satyr guide to get us back to the portal to the Freedom States, so we don't have to deal with the funness with O. I figured that would be not too much of a headache for you, Nillian.
Oh, how lovely.
Thank you. Well, I think I would rather a headache right now. Unless, of course, you wish, then we could do whatever.
Well, if you want a headache, we can have a long talk.
About what?
About all the ways that you really shouldn't be rushing into things. I don't know how you do it and get away with it.
Well, to be quite honest with you, Molly, I don't know either anymore. I feel as if my time's kind of running out like a clock. Have you ever, like, I feel as if there was a tale of that, like a clock tower of sorts. That would make a great story, actually. Anyways, yeah, it's something more like that, honestly.
Feel like you're gonna die soon?
Did the seasons just change?
You see the tree ants like just change the colors of their leaves.
Oh. Have we been in the mist, the fairy wild that long? We better get home, guys.
Uh-oh.
Maybe they find it
Time to leave.
fashionable.
Was that a segue?
No, if the Treants just changed the colors of their leaves, then we've been away from Stone Cold longer than we thought.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, yes. Let's go. Let's go.
So the satyrs escort you. Are you going through O, or are you just following the satyrs?
Just following the satyrs to reduce the amount of headache issues for Sir Thomas right now.
So they lead you back through the monster marsh to the portal.
Thank you, kind sirs.
Of course, as always. And when you cross back over into Cloud Run, you immediately note that the snow that was falling, however long ago, is now no longer falling. There's like a little thin crisp of sadness and dread on the ground, but it's not nearly as it doesn't feel nearly as bad.
Well, that's good. Any signs to how long they've been gone? That's my token.
About a week.
Oh,
Ever since the Arcane Genesis spell went off.
So like an additional week from what we spent in Hyjul?
So you guys went into the Feywild,
Mm-hmm.
and then dealt with the time stuff in the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
Spent a week in Hyuta, came back. The snow has been melting for about a week.
Okay, no, I was just trying to determine if we were gone more than that week. That's what I was trying to determine.
Oh no. I mean, it is pushing closer to winter time at this point.
Okay.
But there's a certain threshold where the seasons do change for those tree ants, but it's oh, hang on.
Yeah, I was like, I can't move myself. I don't have a token. Thank you. All right. Well, I guess we can return back to Stonecall.
Okay. Hang on. You guys are... So you guys make your trip from Cloud Run.
Mhm.
Which direction are you going? Are you going to hug the mountain and head towards Spinehold? Or are you going to go down through Greenvale and head back to Stonecall? Which direction are you heading?
You said you wanted
Question.
to go back to your home, Nillian? Sir Thomas.
Oh, I apologize. Not gonna lie, for a second, for whatever reason, I thought you were talking to Sethazar. And in my brain, I'm like, that doesn't sound like Sethazar, but it sounds like Sethazar. We can for a moment. As long as we, don't cause too much noise. On the safe side.
Dropping by the Dwarven place, right?
Bindhold is not near Lockhorn, no.
Okay.
It's certainly on the way to Lockhorn, but it's not near Lockhorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, let's hug the mountains and head towards Bindhold.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Let's go.
So after a long day's journey, you make your way to... Did I already delete Bindhold? I did not. Right here. Which I probably need to adjust the tokens on here. Yeah, because she's gone. Sir Thomas is here. Okay. My word... Okay, we got a whole list of people that are here. Okay. So,
Okay,
making your way into Bindhold. Let me adjust the music again. Because you guys are no longer in the Feywild. Go to library. Playlists. So as you find your way into Bindhold, it is after dark by the time you arrive.
Well, let's head to the Mossy Mug for rooms.
Yep.
Sure.
Did I make a token for Burla? I did not. That's easily fixed.
Erla's the halfling, right?
And then... As you walk into the Mossy Mug, welcome on in, welcome. Oh, it's you guys. I haven't seen you in quite a while. And that fellow looking there, he looks kind of creepy. Looks kind of like a snake, a little bit.
Yeah.
And you got some new friends, it looks like. But now, who's all the rest of yous?
Oh, hi, I'm Ross.
Hi there, Ross.
Do a little bow.
Oh, no need for any of that pleasantry stuff here. Now, tell me, what would you like to drink tonight? And I'm guessing you guys need some rooms, considering on the occasion that it's kind of dark outside.
Yes, that would be appreciated.
All right. It's going to be 3 silver per room. Of course, if you always want a double bunk, that's up to you.
I'm fine with double bunking.
All right. Do you need some
Double bunk
food?
with
Do you need
anybody
some?
but Sir Thomas.
You need some food. You need some ale. You want something fun to drink. I got some big apples left. I got some big spenders left. I got some cheapskate drinks left. I got some. I don't know what I want on the menu currently left.
Sure.
Some food.
All right, some food. You don't need. Okay, I got some leftover pies that Delphi made for us. So, you kind of just gotta have to stick with the mutton for right now. She made some mutton pies.
Right.
Although, I think on account of one of you being a vegetarian, if I remember correctly, I do have a slice of solenberry pie I was saving for myself, but I could probably lose a couple pounds if you want it.
It would be much appreciated. We were just on the road for a long time.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you the solenberry pie. Can I get you all some drinks?
I'll have the I don't know what's on the menu drink.
All right, I'll go ahead and get that for you. And for the rest of yous,
I'll do the same.
I'll have ale.
Make that a third.
what kind of ale? You say ale like, like there's only one kind. We got drow ale, we got halfling ale, we got dwarven ale, we got human ale, we got dwarven ale. Okay, good choice. And for you, skinny man with the funny shirt,
I want to have another. I don't know what's on the menu. Surprise me.
well, I mean, you just ordered the drink. So, do you want me to surprise you, or do you want the I don't know what's on the menu?
Both. Give me one of each.
Okay, well, I'm going to just be giving you the big spender then, okay?
All right.
And don't mind Daniel over there. He's just kind of being an asshole tonight.
Oh, well.
I say that lovingly, though. So all in all, in total, I think that's going to be a grand total of 15 gold. So
I'll hand him 5.
I'll hand in the other 10.
and she goes off. She gets you your food and your drinks. All right. If you need anything, I'm going to be upstairs, last door on the left. But only knock on my door if something's trying to burn down the place. Nothing major.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
You're very
Good night.
welcome. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I actually loved working on that voice. I love that voice.
Yeah,
It's very
I could
enjoyable
tell.
when you do it.
And you're gonna see Daniel over there. He's gonna. You guys. I don't know if you guys have met Daniel. Maybe you have.
Is Daniel the one that cheated me out of the money for that coat?
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I met him.
The ever-flowing crystal cloak, and you gave it to him for like 300 gold.
Yep. If I was a petty person, I would use my reliable talent of sleight of hand and just drink away. But I'm actually doing pretty good for money right now. I'm not worried about it.
And after Burla goes upstairs, Daniel's gonna get up. Says, "Well, howdy do. It seems like we have a whole bunch of adventurers here. You haven't been eaten by a spider yet. which is a nice thing. You look like you're not dying from stress. Except for this.
Malia looks over at Sir Thomas for a second. Oh, we might call it stress.
I'd call it stress. My body is stressed, yes.
Yeah, no, but it's a little bit different from like people that worry about where the next adventure's coming from and die before they even get eaten by a spider. You know what I mean?
Are you hawking adventures, Daniel?
Well, I do have something that just came across my docket. I will have to say up front, the pay is low. And by low, I mean insultingly low. But it does need to be done.
What is it?
What is it?
So, according to the clergy over at the Chapel of Enduring Mercy, by one Father Albanus, they are in dire need of someone to go up into the Jagged Scar and find out where the most recent caravan is that's coming from Lockhorn. It seems they got lost.
Well, we did sort of want to go to Lockhorn anyway.
Well, this would be more you go get them and bring them back kind of thing.
That makes sense.
What is the pay for the job?
Well, I believe the total pay was 20 gold.
For the clergy, though, they probably can't afford to pay more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, that's fine.
But it's something that, if we were heading in that direction anyway, we could probably just do.
It's
Why
good for the
not?
soul too.
I think we just
Yeah.
send Sir Thomas on his way so he can think on his decisions of the last couple days.
No. This is better. This is better. I can think about my decisions later. We can think about this right now.
We can take this job, Daniel. Do we just talk to the father in the morning?
That would be the best idea. He can kind of give you a rough idea of what's up there.
All right,
But
we'll do that in the morning.
certainly.
Enjoy your coat.
Oh, I will. In fact, it's already been traded and given to the correct individuals, so I do appreciate your generosity in that matter.
Have a nice sleep.
That's one thing I guess I'm known for, my generosity. One of these days, someone will be very generous towards me, I hope.
You mean like Ryman?
A single
Like who?
a single coin falls out of a coin purse somewhere.
I was speaking above the table like as like Ryman, Galvo.
No. I don't know if he would be able to. Like, that's why she left him the book, because he seems too good to be true. I don't think he.
Unzoned immediately.
Yeah. He doesn't feel to Malia that. It just feels that he's too wholesome, and yeah, she's not a good fit for him. That's why she left him the book, because it's full of all the murder she had to do as a kid.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious.
Be right back.
Mhm.
Alright. It's sleeping time.
It is sleeping time. Although you guys have
Me.
options and opportunities and chances to talk to each other.
Yes.
Oh.
Nah, I think we all just want to go to sleep and just progress. No, we don't want to talk to each other. We don't like each other.
Yeah. Well, let's only get rid of half of the good stuff.
Oh, okay,
Right,
let's
yeah.
talk. Let's have a group discussion.
All right.
Oh,
What, Heracles?
I was thinking, since we're back here, what do you think, about that, quest?
It sounds like it's a pretty simple job, but it could be more complicated. We won't know until we get that information, unfortunately.
That's a fair observation.
I'm thinking, especially since we were more than likely going to head that way anyway. And depending on what the good father says, it could be, just be one of those jobs we do that we don't worry about the payment. They were this chapel, their clergy were very gracious to our party when we lost another party member, so.
Hey, Molly, if it's all right, and we ask them to keep the payment.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting.
Oh, okay, that's good. Because that was the idea that was coming to my mind.
I have no problem with that. It's not like we're hurting for gold right now, and like I said, their clergy were very. When we lost Valar, they were there for us, so.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
This place brings
Alright.
back a lot of memories.
I'm back. Sorry.
It's sort of weird coming back.
Yeah, like I was trying to put it into words what I was feeling, but it was like a strange sense of nostalgia. I think that would be the word, right? Like you're looking at a memory that's from the past, but you're living it like in real time, kind of. If that makes any sense.
Oddly enough, I think that's the first thing you said that's made the most sense. No offense.
Yeah, fair. Hope for the best.
Sometimes that's the trouble with nostalgia, though, is because the memories you had were so different. You're expecting things to be the same, the people to be the same. And then they're just not.
Yeah. Kind of like you look on the past so fondly that when things change, they might be changing in a way you don't associate them usually with.
I guess it really depends if you have fond memories to look upon or not, because some people don't.
Fair. I wonder about the feeling of the opposite.
Feeling what?
Would it be like feeling uh the opposite of fondness?
You talking about the resentment there?
Oh, yeah. Like maybe resentment, maybe like I don't know. Like the state of joylessness is what I was trying to get at more so than resentment. I wonder if you could look upon like a moment in your life then and feel like this sense of joylessness, but how you look at it now is better than it was then. I think I'm explaining it wrong.
I think I get it. You look back upon a memory that was horrible then, but you look upon it as a positive now because you know you survived, sort of thing.
Oh yeah. How eloquently put. Thank you.
I have more of those than you do, so.
Fair.
Way to brag, Malia.
Well, I am
no.
the oldest of this group, so I have more experience in life.
Yeah, it's
You're
also
only
fair. I
older
never.
technically by like thousands of years.
Hundreds, not thousands. I'm not that old.
Also fair because I never formally like got like a schooling, so like I kind of don't have the proper way to say it, you know.
No, it's definitely interesting. I think that's one of the things that I'm glad to be surrounded by people who have different life experiences because it's teaching me not to be or try not to be so
Closed
cautious.
off.
Hmm?
Oh, I was gonna say closed off.
Closed off is another good way of it. It's just
Well, I'm always glad to help mine.
hmm. Yeah, I really don't know what direction to go next. But
We do have those quests in our what would it be? Our back pocket. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
yeah, well, and then when we return back to Stone Call, we have the quest from Lady Songbird too, but I'm speaking more on a personal level. Like doing these quests is all fine and good. They're nice little distractions, but it's sort of when you feel stalled in your own goals, it's just. Hmm.
Well, I can't really relate. I think I understand. Uh, I would never really rush, or, well, I wouldn't say rush. I've never really, I really felt like I've always meandered towards my goal and enjoyed just these these quests that we've been having, even though they're well distractions. You know what I mean?
Oh, I do. I,
I think. Oh, sorry.
you like helping others, so that's why you enjoy them.
I also just think. Well, we've all gotten to know each other better in combat because in combat, I don't know if this is just a thing I've thought of. I mean, I'm sure scholars of combat have thought of this for many eons, but like I believe when someone is in combat and someone is in a fight and maybe their life is on the line, that's where the truest essence of a person is learned because like there's no deceit, there's no big lie to uncover. You just know that in the fight you will
I
be
lie
your
in
truest self.
combat all the time.
Huh?
I
Oh,
lie
I
in
mean,
combat all the time.
really? I haven't noticed. What do
Well,
you mean by
because I'm
why?
not by hiding where I am, by being stealthy, and I am lying to the opponents about where I am and who I am, so they don't suspect me, so I can get a better shot. If I didn't have that ability to deceive them to where I was or what I was about to do, I wouldn't be much use to you all.
No, I could be a huge use to us, man.
We fight completely differently, Heracles.
I think
Can
that's
only
fair.
do damage when I find a weak spot because the opponent is distracted or focusing on something else and not paying attention to me.
And I appreciate that. I usually try to get in the way of an enemy and provide such an opportunity.
But like you said, we all handle different things differently. It's just I don't consider combat a place where I can be my true self.
Well, where would you consider it? In
I'm like 70% there, just being around you guys, but quite honestly, I haven't found that place yet. I haven't found that person that I feel truly connected with yet.
that
I
does
do
sound.
consider all of you close friends and allies, and to the extent where I have provided you all bonded names that I like to use because I do trust you, but there are parts of myself that I'm not going to trust you with.
See.
Have you
And
given us a chance to prove ourselves?
I think it's like I said, I'm 80% of the there. The other 20% of it is, especially for somebody who has a true name, and true names give people power over you. None of you know my true name.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's especially with how cautious I had to become over the years because of my family and my sisters and my mother. It I don't know what someone would have to do to earn that trust for me to give them my true name. I I'm just right now I would still be worried that it would be used against me.
Yeah, I can understand that. Sometimes it takes a long time to work out that kind of. Well, I wouldn't say. Well, maybe I would say that's kind of thinking.
Trauma.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of the word.
Mhm. But like I said, it is I do feel very connected to all of you that there are a lot of things that I'm always going to be honest with you all about.
Of course, hmm, I'm, I feel the same way. I think, but I believe, I'm really glad that you started telling us more when you're going out and doing stuff. I think that's, I think that's really nice of you.
I've seen how much you worry when I just disappear without telling you, so I've started to tell you before I disappear.
Yeah, I really get it in my head that I'm, yeah, yeah,
I know you want to make sure I'm safe, but you also have to. There's going to come times, especially in our adventures, where you're just going to have to trust me to go on ahead and do what I'm good at doing.
Of course I trust you. It's just even though there's trust, there can still be worry because let's say, well, I can't really state an example, but like, you know what I mean, right? Even though I know you'll be fine, I know you're this, how good you are at sneaking around, and it's just that there's still gonna be this irrational worry at the back of my head that things might go wrong, you know? Maybe it's just uh brought on by stress or something, but being that kind of thing happen, uh I'm not used to it happening. I hope that's not demeaning or anything or condescending. Have any of you guys ever been worried about me?
Well, obviously, yes. Why wouldn't we be?
I'm just asking, just to see if I'm not the only one that worries so extremely.
I think I worry about you in a different way than you worry about me, but I do worry.
Yeah, I trust in Malia to know what she's capable of and to do things on her own. I've seen firsthand what she's capable of when we went on our little side mission by ourselves. So I don't worry about
Yeah,
her.
that was still very weird. The fact that it happened, but nobody remembered it happening.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just in the time where it didn't happen.
But that is so frustrating.
I agree.
Yeah, especially when it was a job suited to my skill set, and I went in and I thought I did everything right not to be detected, and then I was detected, and now nobody even remembers about it. It's like,
Can't take the credit for him anymore, I see. I'm kidding.
sometimes I'm a very selfish, petty person, Heracles, and that's just because like I said, there's still that little part of me who's the youngest of 9 who just wants to feel special.
It's not selfish at all. I don't think it's bad to want to be proud of the thing you're the best at.
Well, that was the thing. I was very proud of it, and then I learned that it was discovered, and then I learned it never was discovered in the first place and never happened, so it's just confusing.
Yeah. I can barely wrap my head around it. and I've been thinking about it. But actually, you told me not to think about it, so I haven't been thinking about it.
Well, I mean, at least we don't have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, I'm sort
Well-
of thinking, actually, oh,
I don't want to go back to O.
Yes, Malia? I can tell you're thinking about something.
it just reminds me to. Well, it got reset when Sir Thomas got reset himself. And so maybe that was one of the consequences that was negated. Because he's been having a lot of consequences negated recently. She sort of glares at him.
Please don't give me that look,
Maybe.
Malia. I don't know. I don't think consequences are being negated as much as it is possibly just things are finding a way to sort themselves out. However, I do agree that we probably shouldn't be banking on that.
You just
Only there
remind me.
was some- Oh, sorry.
You just remind me so much of my elder siblings. They always seem to have this knack to act without caution and get what they want without worry, and I envy that.
I honestly do try to do my best to proceed with some caution. It's just at least how my life is now. I've lived my life knowing only caution, so it's more so just in the back of my mind, and more so I have to focus on what's immediately in front of me the best way I can with my fist.
Fair enough. I doubt my methods of dealing with consequences are much better.
Well, I mean, Heracles, let us be clear here. You're probably one of our largest problem solvers that we have. And I'm probably the largest trouble maker. Or at least the person who tracks the most, I guess.
Here.
Besides like Sethzar and Malia, but not so much because they go out and seek it, much more because the work that they end up doing, and you know how that goes.
Hey, I've caused no trouble except for grabbing my sickle.
Listen, that part I agreed to do with you. So, not really your fault.
Exactly. I have caused no other troubles. Yet.
That we know of yet, yeah. My point exactly. You all don't really do anything for it. You simply exist around it. Meanwhile, I seem to constantly find myself in danger. And then
It's
I just
because you
go
don't
for it.
think before you act, my friend. You just act on rationale.
You're a very passionate man. That is what I'm envious about. You can just act on instinct without trying to think 10 steps ahead. I always try to think 10 steps ahead before I act. That's the difference. But it has earned you a lot of things that I would want for myself. Like, I know you don't remember your evening with the lady, but the fact she was waiting for you anxiously because she just wanted to see you again. I've never had that for myself. Somebody just waiting for me, worried that they wouldn't see me.
Well, Mahler, if I may be so bold to say, you actually might. Of course, if you're interested in the man, but... you know.
What are you talking about?
Raymond?
Yes, that was his name. I was about to say Ryball.
Nice.
Rhyme ball?
Yes, anyways. The best way I can say it, Malia, We're all a great team, and I appreciate knowing all of us can work well together. And I do agree, I think we should stop banking on the idea of getting out scot-free. Who knows? I don't. Just I'm very happy we're all able to actually be a solid unit. It feels nice being able to rest easy knowing I have allies to help me in my times of need. Knowing how many times you all saved me from dying, so...
Of course. I wouldn't mind having more conversation about this. And I wouldn't mind... Well... We've all talked a lot. And... I think... I've asked more about others than I have been asked about myself. So I was thinking maybe we could start talking about ourselves, and that's just something we haven't really done before. Forgive me if my memory is waning a bit, and we have done that. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Like favorite color, that kind of thing.
Well, what is it?
Oh, it's turquoise.
You do seem like a turquoise kind of guy.
Yeah, I like a very, very calm blue. Maybe even leaning a little towards the purple side.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Malia. What's your, I'm trying to think. No, that's a good question. And I decided to ask the question way before I thought of a question to ask. What made you get into archery? Or, well... Yeah.
I was part of my responsibilities when I was a child was protecting the maze, and most of the hunters in the maze use bows and arrows because when poor innocent adventurers are lost in a maze, it's quite easy just to sneak up upon them and put an arrow in their back and get away before they even realize you're there.
That's fair. Is that you never come to enjoy it? Or is it just something that you do out of necessity? Using a bow, I mean, not shooting innocent adventurers.
Well, I haven't shot any poor innocent adventurers recently, but I'm hoping I can learn how to strengthen myself more when we return back to the temple and face Garasoon. I know sometimes I feel that I'm not doing enough.
Strengthen yourself as in muscle-wise, or
No, just in
in a general sense? Yeah.
combat in general. I watch yourself or Sir Thomas or even Ross, have several different ways of hitting an enemy several different times through either magic or just your mere fists or
strength.
your sword, yes. But me, I have one shot. That's what I have.
Yeah, I understand.
Isn't there a spell that allows you to rain arrows down on your foes?
I'm sure there is, but I'm not magically trained. I never was.
It's fair. As I've been repeating, it's probably ad nauseum at this point, but I really do value the aid that you provide, and I do think it's just as valuable as my own.
I know you value me, Heracles, and that is something I'm extremely grateful for.
And of course, I'm always willing to help you improve. And if going back there, well, whenever we do go back there, I'm sure that you'll be receiving the help you need from what was his name?
Garusian.
Yes, Grusian. I do find it. I'm trying to think of the word for it. But when we're in combat and the enemy is hitting me instead of you, I feel rather grateful to have that kind of purpose in the fight. If that makes any sense.
It does. We all play a role, and we all have important roles. It's like I said, though, it's. I'm sure there's much that he can teach me as one of the original heroes of this land. And I'm just looking forward to learning more.
I'll probably be learning from that general, Tiger. Wait, no, is it Tiger?
Tiger
Or
Claw?
is it Lion? Yeah, Tiger Claw. Yes. I only remember what he looked like, so I was a bit confused for a moment, because I was pretty sure it was not a tiger. Oh. What are you guys excited for? I know that we're learning from a bunch of new people, and I wanted to thank how you guys are feeling about that. Maybe
I'm
I
not
should
sure
elaborate.
who I'm going to be learning from yet. Have not met the right person.
Yeah, you weren't in Rashali with us when we met that wizard.
I still need to
What I
learn
meant.
from you, Balthazar. From the book.
What book?
Remember the book Anti-Magic and You? I need to read it.
You didn't give me a book.
We talked about the book. I have the book right here. We were going to read the book.
Roll deception.
I know for a fact.
Damn it.
I know for a fact that I don't know. You cannot lie to me, Balthazar. I
All right,
know you.
roll insight.
If you fail this, I'm gonna
I think he's got
bust
high.
up laughing.
He just
Oh
gets
my
a.
god, you got lucky.
He just gets another nat 1.
Right?
Sir Thomas just points right at you and says, "No, I know you have the book. Give it back, please."
I want to read it with you. Don't pull the fast one.
I gave you the book when we were in the village.
Sethazar.
I did. I gave it back to you.
Sethazar.
That's our
Just-
given the book.
All right, here's your book back. I know you can't read it, so I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah, and
That's
he
why we will read it.
Sure.
What I meant, to be more elaborating, is don't you guys think it's a bit of a burden of legacy? I would suppose would be the right word. A burden of responsibility, or like these grand adventurers, these historical people are giving their knowledge to us, and well, we're the only people in the world who get to know this knowledge because we're the first ones to ever get this far. I'm just wondering if it's like how everyone feels about that.
if you don't want the responsibility, don't take it.
That's fair.
Like if you feel burdened by it, we have the orbs. The only reason nobody else is learning from the orbs is because we're keeping the orbs to ourselves.
That's fair.
Like, I wouldn't make it more of a weighty situation than what it is. We saw how impacted they were by their own trauma. Don't add their trauma onto your own.
Something I couldn't help but think about is all.
I know, but that's, like I said, I do worry for you, Heracles. I just worry about you in a different way than you worry about me. And that's the
Oh, yeah.
same sort of feeling I got when I first met Raimon, is because he seemed to me that he was of the same cut and cloth as you. Somebody with faith, somebody with a lot of hope in his heart, somebody who is a good, wholesome man, and then you look at me who has blood on her hands. That's not going to be easy for anybody to accept.
Oh yeah, that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is in the past.
It might be in the past, but I still know that is who I am at my core. I'm not a good person, Heracles. I still steal, I still cheat, and I still lie because I can.
I know, but I still believe that you're a good person, despite that.
What I need from you, instead of trying to claim I'm good, because there's going to be times when I need to do something that is not good, because good has different definitions to different people, is what you have been giving me this entire time, Heracles. Just accept me as who I am. I don't
I
need to
know.
be good. I don't need to be bad. I just need to be Malia.
Maybe I just believe that despite doing bad things, someone can be a good person. Does that make sense?
I know, but like I said, the definition of good is different for every single person.
I suppose. Maybe my definition is a bit looser than most, but yeah. I accept
that-
you as you are.
Thank you. That's all I ask for. And that's all I would honestly look for somebody who I want to spend my future with, somebody who won't look at me with concern or shock or dismay if I come home one day with blood on my hands. Just take care of me, accept me, love me for the fact that I had to do what I had to do. You know how
course.
rare that is? I guess it's just because I've seen so many people conditioned to be somebody they weren't because they fell to the magic of my mother and my sisters, that they used magic to command them to be something else than what they were. I just don't want that in my life.
I understand.
And I really hope none of you do get charmed by any of them when you meet them, but I do worry some of you will. And she looks at Sir Thomas.
We give him like earplugs when we meet them.
I'll never ask you to be someone you're not.
Thank you.
I think I remember there being a really bad barber in Stone Call, so we could probably visit them first before we go.
What do you mean?
Shitty haircuts.
Thomas doesn't have hair.
That's what I mean. He's already said.
I literally do. Do you see the hair on my head? I literally have hair.
Stuff
You
coming
have
out of your ears?
A hair on your head, Sir Thomas.
His new token is not updated, but he has hair now, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, because remember, I have the mohawk braid. Remember, that's what was established. I
Oh,
can't
that's
believe
right.
you all forget. Sir Thomas
I
looked
did it.
over in shame.
You have not updated it on D&D Beyond, so don't blame me for that.
I never
Okay.
will. I never will.
No, I think we just need earplugs for those of us that might be able to fall into the charm condition easily.
I'll be lucky if I don't charm them. Alright, I'll shut up
I
now.
can see that. No. I can see that.
Oh no, I don't think they're my type.
Yeah, you have a wife and kids at home, don't you?
Yeah.
If only that mattered for charmed conditioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think, there's the 9 of us and each of us have a different dad? Like, my mother wasn't quite in a solid relationship with anybody.
That's fair.
I don't even know who my father is. Never met the man.
You think he's alive?
I don't know. I have no information on him.
Well, I'm sure he was a great person. Until your mother got a hold of him, probably.
Yeah, I don't even know if he knows he has a kid out there. Because knowing my mother, she wouldn't tell him. Especially if I was just supposed to be tree food. But yes, once we get closer to attending the Blood Moon Festival, whichever one it is, we will make sure that you all are prepared for it before we go into it.
Oh, I'll make sure to be by your side because this is getting me worried. I'm gonna be honest.
So Malia, you would know that average folk, when it comes to your mother's court, especially humans, are not seen in a very positive light.
Yeah. She's trying to find a delicate way to say that to Heracles. Yeah. You being my guardian in my mother's court won't end up me gaining any respect from my sisters or my mother. It'll do the exact opposite, I fear.
I suppose that's fair, but I
It's
did
the same
comment.
for. I know you want to watch out for me and you want to be there for me, Heracles, but it'll be a time for me where my own desires and my desire for respect and power is going to be at the strongest. And if you're at my side because of how humans are treated in my mother's court, I might decide to start treating you like shit because that's how I would gain respect. And I would feel bad about that when I came to my senses.
Of course. Just however we want to do this. I'm just thinking we plan ahead on it.
Yeah, like I said, we don't have to worry about it right now. We'll talk about it when we have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's fair. Only we knew how much time passed in the Fata mission. In the Fate
Well,
realm, I mean.
not much. We've only been gone for a week from the looks of it. It was just the trees were trading leaves because it's becoming winter. Plants are often change their leaves a little earlier than normal trees.
What does that mean? It's gonna be cold in Rashali, or whatever cold is for Rashali?
I'm not sure. But right now we're planning to go into the mountains where it definitely will be cold, so make sure to have that winter gear ready.
Of course, of course, of course. Right, I still have winter clothes for everyone. I gave them out. I remember.
Yep.
Yeah. Since we're sitting here yapping, Sister Maribel, we've been adventuring for quite a while, and we've never asked much about you other than where you're from. And this trip that we've just come back from, it came up many times that you had a party, and I realized that we never really talked about it. So if you care to share, I'd love to hear about them.
There were some good brothers and sisters that I had once upon a time. Brother Ergo, sister Vivian, and some others. But those two were the ones I was closest to. Making our way through the mists was... We were all able to make it through just fine. It's just the bitter cold of the Northern Territories and the various dangers that exist up there, from dire wolves to others. It's just... It's hard remembering. I made it to the Winter Leaf on my own. Some of them fell to poison, some of them fell to avalanches, some of them fell to rock slides. I think we had 10 in total with us, and then I was the only survivor.
Well, at least they can all sort of rest a little easier in the passings, knowing that you were able to bring Akira back. I know how important it was all to you.
More lives will be saved. So, to that end, it was worth it, I guess. If we want to be utilitarian.
Why did you come back with us?
Well, you've helped me succeed in my goals, and I would like to help you succeed in yours. Besides, it seems Sir Thomas is going to need a bit of a babysitter.
Not that much. Come on now.
No kidding.
Quit
You-
lying to yourself, Sir Thomas.
You went off with a woman who has likely killed a couple more men than you would expect.
Oh wow,
Is that why I feel so tired?
Maybe.
a femme fatale.
I wouldn't say a femme fatale, but certainly a force to be reckoned with. If she hasn't killed them, then certainly she's shattered their spirits. I'm surprised you're even still standing here.
I don't know how I am.
Probably practice from getting beat up all the time.
But the fact that you survived probably means that she's going to pursue you that much harder.
Oh wow.
Certainly interesting.
She's not right in the head, but if anyone can tame her, I think you can, Sir Thomas. I just don't know if you'd want to.
And
Taming
Well, at least when he
someone
comes
is
back,
more
he'll
like
be
trying to
stronger.
own. And I'm not keen on trying to own anyone. She is a free spirit to do what she wishes, and from what I know, she was quite pleasant to be with. Until I don't remember what happened. That, I feel, will need to be addressed, but other than that, I think we should be fine.
that makes sense. Relationships should be from equals, I believe.
Oh, I never said anything that it was equal, but it wasn't about equals, but it was certainly a. She needs somebody that can handle her, I suppose. And that's what she wants.
Hmm.
So like lower her worst impulses.
No, I think I know what Sister Maribel is talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not about lowering the impulses, it's just about accepting her.
Huh.
Much like this discussion we've been having so far.
I think I understand.
She wants to be accepted, and it seems she wants to be accepted by Sir Thomas.
Bro.
I could see why.
So, Sir Thomas, if you ever do figure out your situation with... What was the demon's name you were talking about?
Best not to say it in public spaces that aren't protected by magic.
So whenever you're done with it, if you did go back to Hyuda, perhaps... Who knows? You might live a long and happy life with her.
We shall find out. Maybe.
But In any case, yeah, no, the party I lost was. I'll never forget them, but I think I don't want to say that their sacrifices were worth it, but because that seems cheap.
Yeah. And don't.
Thank you for sharing, and I'm glad you made it to us, even though you lost so much. I hope it. I don't know.
Well, I appreciate it, but I'm here to stay. Can't get rid of me that easily.
I mean, the way you survived that last fight was definitely commendable.
Yeah, no, that old man, his name Gerald? He said he would do a good job of taking care of the village from now on.
Oh, good.
Sure. If only we had gotten to see a demonstration. Too bad we took care of them so fast.
Did
Yeah.
feel fast.
He also cautioned me to be a bit more careful with my use of magic.
Oh,
Oh, so he knows about Arcane Genesis.
It seems that way.
Well, that truly means he's some kind of exceptional man, because nobody else in that kingdom seemed to know about Arcane Genesis.
I
At
wonder
least
if
the
we
council didn't.
I wonder if we should have told them.
well, probably best that we didn't, especially if he cautioned you on the use. I think, especially given the situation they're in, knowing there's this magic out there that can help them, they might be tempted to use Arcane Genesis to cure a lot of people without realizing what it does to the balance. Even though their intentions are good natured, the consequences would be dire.
Certainly, it would. I guess for now it will stay our secret. Well, as much of a secret as it really is. It seems there's lots of people that know about it.
And there's a lot of alternatives as well.
What? I don't ever remember asking, but during our battle with Aethor, you fell unconscious after Arcane Genesis, and it was very difficult to resuscitate you. And when you awoke, none of the scars were on you. And what happened?
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you.
Well, I could only assume it was one of those reality ships.
I have a few other ideas. I'll be asking Elira tonight.
Oh, good.
Well,
Well,
it's late. We should probably get some sleep.
That's fair.
Agreed.
That was a nice talk. Thank you guys.
Agreed.
Good night.
good night.
And Bailey's gonna go to sleep.
I guess Ross will go to whatever room he's sharing with whoever else, and kind of like sit on the bed and summon Elira with her orb.
Before Sir Thomas leaves, he's gonna give Molly a nod and gonna say, "Thank you for trusting me. No matter how long it takes, I'm certain it'll be worth the journey if you trust me fully."
I'm okay with trusting you. I'm just still every now and then, like I said, because you remind me so much of my eldest sisters. I find it hard not to feel envious of you.
You always turn that envy and curiosity and join me in my spell sometimes. But we can always discuss that in the morrow. Till then, I'm going to go to bed now. And he's gonna walk away.
Good thing I didn't think he was flirting at me, otherwise he would get an arrow in the back of his head.
Have you started working on your new poison yet?
I'm gonna try. I would appreciate the help if you're willing.
Of course.
I'm not sure, because the recipe isn't a riddle, I'm not sure how much of each ingredient I need, so yes, if you could help me, that would be much appreciated.
Of course. I have no problems helping.
Thank you. We can share a room tonight then.
That will
Work
work.
on it.
Okay. So, Ross, you said you wanted to talk to Elira?
Yes.
Okay. So you summon Elira.
Good evening.
Well, I have no concept of time, but if it's evening, I will take your word for it.
Yeah, that's right. I just had a few questions for you. Well, I guess to just get it started here. You are the founder of Arcane Genesis, right?
Founder, I would hesitate to say, but certainly one who's discovered it, much like discovering a river.
And could you explain how you found it?
So, in my efforts to try to save my friend, Serena, I made a desperate call to the weave and ripped it open, and drew upon its power freely. And with that power, I was able to free her. And
That's good.
and I was permanently scarred for it. The visage you see right now is not who I was. This is I suppose, the presentable version of myself.
Right. How is it that others have found it? Is it just by happenstance, or did you teach others about it?
I taught others, yes. And I suppose that that knowledge is disseminated across the land in some ways.
And so that's how our enemies have gotten a hold of it.
Whoever your enemies might be, I suppose, yes.
Okay. Okay, well that answers that question then. And finally, you were there during the fight with Aether. You were watching. Did you see what happened with Sister Maribel when she called upon Arcane Genesis and seemingly was past her limit and she collapsed, and from then on she had no scars from that use, even though she fell unconscious?
I am unsure why or how. That is not something I'm aware of. If perhaps there was a greater deity or something that intervened, that might be the answer or reason.
I see. That gives me a lot to think about. Yeah. There's I don't know if you're familiar with Hyuda. I don't exactly know when the Great Rift was formed, but they don't know of that there, somehow, of Arcane Genesis.
Well, I'm not familiar with Hyuda.
And you're not?
No.
Okay. There's a great rift in the land. It's vast, and it kind of separates us, like this part of the world with their part of the world. So it's interesting that no one has found it there as well. Yeah.
Well, I simply just uncovered it by pure accident, if anything.
Right. Well, I think that's all the questions I had. I was wondering if there was some way to stave off the effects, the cost of Arcane Genesis, but it's just not possible. Unless you have divine intervention of some sort or whatever happened.
Arcane Genesis, the ability to manipulate the weave directly, is a tool of the gods themselves.
Yeah.
And to call upon it is to step foot within the realm of the gods. It requires a certain level of hubris.
Russ just kind of like silently nods and is just silently thinking. Are you seeing as though this is the gods' magic? are you well read on gods and their religions and what have you?
I would say I'm somewhat well read. Is there a specific god?
Well, I know that, or I assume that Sister Maribel's god is Eldath. But I was wondering if someone who is well in touch with their god, if they could, perhaps gain favor and, I guess lighten the cost.
Perhaps if they, and she's going to think. If I recall correctly, there are domain-specific incantations. If you are invoking that particular god's power, certainly.
Would you consider the primordial dragons among gods?
They are certainly godlike in nature.
Well, that's all the questions I have for now. You've definitely opened my eyes to some things, some possibilities, so I thank you.
You're welcome. Don't hesitate to call upon me again.
Of course.
And
Bye for now.
she'll disappear.
Ross will slip the orb into his pack and kind of settle down for bed.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm trying to make a poison with Cesar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll intelligence checks.
Intelligence check.
As a 22.
That's that is a save, my friend. That is not a check. That is a save.
Oh shit! Intelligence check. All right, yeah, my bad.
I think you only have a +4.
I have a +5.
You have a
I rolled
+5.
an 8.
Well, I'm just going to use your original roll and just subtract 3. From what you're able to tell, the application of the recipe here, given that you don't have instructions, these particular ingredients are not working the way you think they should. There is more to this than meets the eye.
Yeah, I think there's a moment where Malia, after realizing that, just puts everything aside because she knows she's just making more of a mess of the things and just looks at Cesar because she knows that he sort of gets her in a way that others don't, and she asks him, "Do you think I'm being too cautious again?"
No, maybe a little, but no. We're trying to get this right because you don't want to do it wrong. So I understand why you're feeling like that, but I don't think you're being too cautious. I think it's just something we need to get done correctly the first time and not mess it up.
Yeah. No, I'm just not speaking about that. It would be hard for me to admit to Heracles or Sir Thomas because I just don't think I could handle their upbeat optimism. But my gut reaction with that, and he's a wonderful man. I could sense he's a wonderful man, but my gut reaction was, I'm not going to be right for him.
Yeah, sometimes trusting your gut is the best way to go about that, because you don't want to be the one to hurt him if something was to go wrong, or if he didn't understand who you fully were.
Well, that's why I hoped that the fairy tale I wrote him can enlighten him a little bit more on who I am as a person, and then if he's still interested, and I hope he would be, I'm gonna
I
have
think
to
he
use.
will be.
I'm gonna have to use my stupid favor with Veltheris to get further on this, ain't I?
We could keep trying. We could do some more investigating and try to figure this out
Okay.
before you call in that favor.
Yes, it's. I'm not gonna lie, it sort of feels nice that he owes me a favor right now, and I wanna retain it as long as I can.
Yeah, nope, I get that. Favors are something that are good to have, kind of like names that people don't need to know.
Yes, well, I think that's something we have in common, just like I know that's something I have in common with Veltheris. We know the power of a favor, and we know the power of a name.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, well, maybe just take a little break from this for a couple of days and then come back to it with fresh minds.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Cesar.
Always. Then I'm going to lay down and take my long rest.
So, as you are leaving the room, you're gonna see Burla Twitch barreling out of her room, and like she's gonna like kind of crash into Sethasar. Okay, now watch where you're going, young man. I know you look like a snake. I know you're slithering around like a snake, but be careful. I just like got this weird thing that popped up in my mind. Something about how you got it. Something about how like a garden has bodies buried in it, and there's like blood there, and like the roots are sucking up the blood of those bodies. I don't know. I don't get it, but I apparently have to go get myself a drink or something to calm myself down. And she's gonna go downstairs to go get herself some alcohol.
I'm gonna turn around and look at Melanie and be like, "Did you just hear what she was mumbling
Yeah.
about? What?"
I think it's a hint that I need to find the bodies in the garden that might be by my brother's tree.
Oh. Well,
Cesar,
yes.
what? My sisters. They're named usually after plants or flowers. There's a couple who are dead and were fed to the tree. What if they are the ingredients for the poison?
Oh, that could be it. That would make sense.
Well, I guess I'm not going to rely on this until I get to that garden. Then I guess I just have a random bunch of poisonous herbs I'll make other poisons with.
Totally.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Thank you, JT Who, for the whispers and the weave and the NPC interruption.
Thank you, JT. You
Thank
saved me.
you. I didn't have to drink a random poison today, so we're good.
She'll still give you one for the road because she knows you like testing them.
I'll
DC
test this
17.
one for you. Oh God.
You have advantage against poisons, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what roll it is.
A Constitution
Con,
usually for
yeah.
for poisons.
Oh, thank God.
It has a bit of a hit to it, but probably you're still fine. You're still fine to go to bed.
It tickles the tongue a little bit. Interesting. It might work on other people, but not quite strong enough yet.
Okay. Well, with that, you guys all go to bed, get your long rest.
Yay!
Let's do some stars and wishes real quick, and then we'll wrap up session. Who did we end on last time?
Can't remember, but I know you never end on me because I usually read notes, so I can go first if you want.
Well, I usually just bounce it back and forth between Seth Zard and Sir Thomas, because on my stream it's just arranged in a little arc. I just go from one side of the arc to the other side of the arc. And Malia, you're just dead center in it.
Yay!
I'll go first.
Okay.
Stars were just the actual conversation that we get to have. I feel like we don't do that a lot, so it was nice doing that. Wishes that we can make this poison, and it actually does something to me this time.
Who said anything
Well,
about it
actually,
being a
kind of.
poison?
That is true. One of these poisons will have an effect on you one of these days.
But we should just start doing this at the end of every session and just get you to roll a Constitution save against one of Valiant's poisons.
That would be fun. Unless we're in combat, then it's not fun.
No. That was Cesar. Who's next?
Okay. Next is Heracles.
Star. My star was definitely the conversation as well. I enjoyed basically every aspect of the conversation.
Yay. Wishes?
Wishes. I'm hoping for more conversations like that. I guess that's my wish.
Okay. Malia.
Definitely my star is from JT. Thank you, JT, for the whispers in the weave. That is very useful. I would have never connected that if you had not done that. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful for it. Wishes. I know the storyteller has wanted us in Bindhold forever and a day, so I'm excited for whatever is going to happen in Bindhold. I hope it's exciting.
Okay. Ross.
All right. Star for this session. Oh man, everybody's saying the conversation in the Mossy Mug. I have to agree. I think that it was good, and it's gonna bring our characters together, and it's just awesome, you know. And especially finding more about Sister Maribel's party. I think we needed that bit of info. So she feels, you know, more. I mean, she's already felt alive, but you know, like we're feeling more connected, just like with the rest of the party. But for wishes, I'm wishing for more side quest action, because all of the main stuff has been like super heavy, and you know, I think that lighter stuff is going to help us get better connected.
Yeah, this particular side quest is not going to be light. It's going to be pretty heavy.
Oh, you
no.
mother...
But he just read his wish, Warden. Come on.
You ruined
No, oh no. I mean, how about this? How about this? When you guys go down to Vishala, you're gonna have some like more fun, like actual fun, less heavy stuff.
True. I can't wait to win the election. Anyway, that's it.
Oh, the election that's already passed and gone and done.
Yeah, I'll wait. That's okay.
The next one.
Wait 3 months for the next one. Hey, we're just gonna long rest for 3 months.
DM, I'd like to farm XP, please.
Yeah, that's not how this works. We're milestone here. Anyway, Sir Thomas, you're up next.
Sorry, I was taking a glug of my Sunny D jug I got right next to me. Honestly, yeah, I agree with everybody else. That conversation was amazing. And me personally, I think my favorite part about it was that everybody actually had a chance to like really shine with how their character was. I loved that. It felt really nice, normal, and like natural. You know, I especially liked how everyone had their own kind of little aha moment inside of it. Really nice. And also, my wishes, honestly, I want to see more of that, just kind of across the board, because I love seeing that stuff. I love seeing everybody shine equally. I love everybody having their own little aha moment. Particularly with Ross, I want to see what's going on, and I hope that he ends up becoming a little Arcane Genesis engine.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. For those of you that joined us, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, everybody.
Bye.